Welcome back, folks. Welcome back, my crypto degens out there. Welcome to today's episode of the Wolf Crypto Podcast. I'm your host, Wolf Crypto, and today we're going to be diving into something that's reshaping the future of technology, decentralized AI development. We're going to be talking about a platform project called Nodepay here. Now, before we kind of dive into that, scratch the surface on what it's all about, definitely want to mention that about almost I would say about a year or two ago, definitely did hit a wall when it comes to, like working in the car industry and stuff like that. My focus was a little bit shot, work's piling up, barely sleeping. Yeah, I felt like I was pretty much just on autopilot here, just kind of getting through the day and not really living it. And as you guys pretty much know, when it comes to mental health equals mental wealth, right? That's why I learned on that side of things. And I kind of think of it as like a savings account for your mind. Invest into healthy habits today so you can handle life's challenges for tomorrow. For me, that really meant focusing on the five pillars, which is obviously sleep, diet, exercise, stress management, and using tools like Magic Mind here. Now, Magic Mind's not a magic cure, but it definitely is a powerful support system. I start my mind with the focus shot for clarity and clean energy. Well, the caffeine doesn't crash at night or anything like that. I wind down with Magic Mind Sleep for deeper rest. After just a few days, I felt a difference. Sharper during the day, calmer at night, getting a lot more sleep. This month, Magic Mind is actually building their focus and sleep shots for the first time at about 45% off. Yeah. Exclusively through my link. So let's go ahead and make this year you invest in your mental wealth. You can start that journey here today. Make sure y'all click on that link. And without further ado, let's kind of switch gears, pivot back to Nodepay. Now, you've probably heard how a handful of major corporations dominate the world of artificial intelligence, right? Companies out there like Google, Meta, and OpenAI, and then we got that new one. I think it's called DeepSeek, which is everybody's been kind of scratching their heads on. It's been taken, I would say, the space by the horns. I would say that. Now, those companies control much of the data, resources, and development in this space. But what if I told you there's a way for everyday people like you and me to get involved in AI development, earn some rewards? Because y'all know I'm all about earning some rewards, especially when it comes to the crypto space and protecting our privacy all at the same time. So this is where Nodepay comes into play. Now, Nodepay is a platform that allows users to contribute their unused internet bandwidth to power AI development, and yes, you betcha, get rewarded for it. Hello. Today we're going to be exploring how Nodepay works, why it's needed, and how you can start earning by simply sharing that good old internet of yours that you're not really quote unquote using. So you definitely want to stick around because this one's going to be fun here. Now, I would say right now, currently we're in season, I think we're in season 3 here. Nodepay's got a couple of listings. I want to say it's on exchange OKK exchange, OKX. I forget how you pronounce that. So if I botched that, my bad. But reason why I probably botched it because I don't really typically use exchanges anymore. Centralized exchanges pretty much died out here for me, especially after all the craziness that we've had. And been liking what I'm earning so far. Airdrop is live, and I want to say, as far as if you have a Solana wallet or anything like that, I don't believe you can claim your rewards quite yet. So we could talk about the problem Nodepay is trying to solve here. Today's AI landscape is heavily, extra emphasis on the heavily centralized, right? Well, what does that mean? Well, think of it like this. A few powerful tech companies own most of the data, computing power, and infrastructure needed to develop advanced AI models. Obviously, this can create several issues, right? Now, first, access to high-quality data is extremely limited. Smaller companies and independent developers struggle to compete because they simply can't get the data that they need. Second, I would say the concentration of power leads to economic inequality. The wealth generated from AI innovation stays with the few corporations that control it. And then you got the old, there's that privacy. Yeah, that privacy. Many of these companies collect massive amounts of user data, as y'all all are pretty much, I would say, or at least, or somewhat aware of, without offering any compensation or control to the users. Now, it's a system where users are providing value without receiving any benefits in return. And if you guys have been, I would say, following the show, y'all all know that I'm all about getting some type of ROI on whatever it is, right? Because at the end of the day, man, if this data is very valuable, which I would say the whole world can agree with me on that one, because that's how people, sell certain things. That right there is, I'm like, you know what? Hey, you guys are taking these data, all these big companies, and you guys are profiting off of it, and we're not getting nothing, nada, nothing. It's not right. So clearly, something needs to change, and that's why Nodepay here is stepping in with a decentralized approach. Now, you're probably thinking, how exactly does Nodepay, solve these issues that we have, right? Now, it all starts with decentralization. Instead of relying on these big tech companies to gather and control data, Nodepay allows anyone to contribute to their idle internet bandwidth. Here's how it works. So you could download the Nodepay browser extension or mobile app, or you could do what I did and just double dip. So I got the mobile browser extension, or should I have the browser extension and the mobile app on my phone that's downloaded. As far as the extension goes, you can pretty much hook it up to, I want to say, like the Microsoft Edges, the Google Chromes, the Herons. That's a crypto browser. At some time of point, I want to say during like season 1 and 2, they had like a nice little extra boost if you happen to actually use it through that particular medium there. Now, once you download all that, Nodepay uses your extra bandwidth to power real-time data crawling and retrieval, essentially gathering data for AI models to train on. In return, you earn these node points. Now, these are digital rewards you can accumulate passively just by keeping the extension running. And if you want to earn even more, you can complete the daily tasks, participate in missions, or refer friends to join the platform. So if you guys do decide to join the platform, please, by all means, use my link so we can all go ahead and grow here together. And as far as those daily tasks, definitely want to put some emphasis on that. Definitely want to come in, check in, and get your points here, folks, because obviously it's all about earning those points, trying to get to as high as possible by obviously using your network and participating in these missions as well. So there's some questions and stuff like that you can answer that'll help you get some points. I'll definitely probably drop a video here on the YouTube channel here pretty soon, kind of just showing you how everything kind of works here on the back end and all that good stuff. Because again, so far from my usage of it, can't really complain. I do like the mobile app version. I would say, I guess, somewhat better. I mean, the reason why I say that is because you get these like different participation rewards for being active and being pretty much diligent with this thing. So you got to make sure you kind of stay on top of it. Constantly logging in, making sure you're getting all those points. Because I did hit I did mess up. I actually got like the highest streak of the daily task of checking in, and my dumb self didn't actually claim the reward, so that actually disappeared. So take notes from me. Make sure y'all just, like I said, collect these rewards, collect the points, and eventually you'll be getting your tokens. And like I said, the token is listed on a couple exchanges here. It's listed on a couple exchanges. Now, Nodepay is also designed with privacy in mind. It only uses your unused bandwidth and doesn't track any personal browsing data. So you're contributing to AI development without sacrificing your privacy, which I think is pretty cool. Now, as far as some of the core features that make Nodepay unique here, first up we have Node Collect. This is like the backbone of the platform. It enables real-time data crawling and retrieval across the internet, ensuring that AI models are always trained on the latest information. Next, you have there's Node Search, a decentralized answer engine that provides real-time accurate search results. It's especially optimized for Web3 topics like cryptocurrency and blockchain, making it an invaluable tool for anyone in the decentralized tech space. Then we got Node Force, which lets users actively participate in training AI models by providing feedback on AI generated outputs. Users help improve model accuracy while earning rewards. And then finally, there's a Nodepay, which is a gamified human verification system. This feature helps ensure that only real users are actually participating in the network. None of those bots, get those bots out of here, or even those AI agents, which enhances security and prevents bots, like I said, from exploiting the system. Because there are people out there that always are, trying to find ways to exploit, right? Now, whether you're passively earning through bandwidth sharing or actively participating in tasks and missions, Nodepay offers multiple ways to get involved and earn. Now, they also just, they just added Node staking, and I believe the APR is pretty high. I want to say it's like around 60%. Obviously, that could change. I wouldn't be surprised if it did change because that's just kind of how APRs kind of fluctuate depending on the project and stuff like that. At least from my experience of what I've seen. But to really kind of wrap things up on, like I said, Nodepay, because this is going to be an ongoing project. Kind of curious to see how they kind of develop. Obviously, very curious to get my hands on my tokens. Like right now, granted, my accumulation right now is not the highest airdrop, so I'm not gonna really go out here and brag like, oh, I got a lot of Nodepay tokens. I got some. I think I got like 200 that I've earned through the first 3 seasons. I actually, unfortunately, got a late start, and now I'm trying to, kind of build up that network of people that potentially join, because as they earn, that just helps with your overall points as well. I want to say season 2 was probably my highest. Also, too, just to kind of give like a little tip there, as far as trying to really maximize your points and rewards. If I'm not mistaken, at least from personal experience, if you happen to have multiple devices and they happen to be connected on multiple Wi-Fi networks, I believe that's another way you can go ahead and really kind of boost your points besides doing all the other things that they have to offer. I want to say, I'm trying to think, is there anything else as far as like little tips that I've personally kind of gained from? I would say that's kind of the biggest one. Definitely with the mobile app, you definitely want to download that and kind of use that, I would say, on the daily, because you can pretty much, depend on how often you're logging in on that bad boy, that app could probably bring you in, I would say, anywhere from like 500 points at minimum, all the way up to maybe like 1,500 to 2,000. Because when you guys download it and you see how each block basically gets finished, then you can go ahead and claim your Nodepay points. So I would say the app, you definitely want to download that. So again, right now, I would say Nodepay is, a game changer here in the world of AI development. Obviously, the AI sector is very huge in general in crypto space. AI is pretty much, it's here, and it's going to be constantly innovating. Hopefully, it doesn't get too scary, but it is what it is. Obviously, Nodepay is addressing the major problems of centralization, privacy, and inequality by creating a decentralized platform where anyone can contribute and earn. So again, if you want to start earning some passive income while supporting the future of AI, it's easy to really get started. Like I said, you could download the Nodepay extension or mobile app, or double dip, create your account, and you activate your bandwidth sharing. From there, you'll be able to complete those tasks I was talking about, join some missions. Like I said, again, when you refer your friends, that's how you can increase your rewards. Now, don't forget, you can go ahead and join the Nodepay growing community on Discord. It's a great place to connect with other users, get some support, and stay updated on the latest developments. So I want to say, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in into today's episode on Nodepay and AI and what it has to offer. And of course, again, that magic mind, you guys definitely want to add that to your toolbox if you're a crypto degen like me, or if you just need to pick me up, something that's a little bit different. If you joined this, again, be sure that you subscribe, leave a review, share it with your friends. And until the next time, this is your host, The Wolf of Crypto. Y'all been listening to the Wolf of Crypto podcast. Sign off until next time, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Peace.